Hello and welcome everyone to another episode. Yes, so, yeah, there was no video yesterday. I apologize about that. Was a little busy. I ended up working on about 6 or 7 different designs. Basically just been working on a lot of different style rockets. I have a few things planned, and we will be, sort of going interplanetary here. I have a tutorial planned, and see, this is where I would love your guys' feedback. Basically, I'm looking at doing a tutorial to Eve and then Duna, but I don't know if you guys want me to just cut out Eve and then just do Duna. But that's kind of up to you guys. But I'm thinking I'm gonna do Eve first and then Duna. You know, I'll show a rocket build, then Duna mission, then rocket build, and then Eve mission. You know, I've been spending a lot of time basically just trying to figure out some stuff to do, and I do have another mission planned, although it's not really going to be anything. I'm really unsure on how I want to shoot it, but basically something... Sorry if you hear sirens, by the way. I did not do anything wrong. No, basically it's going to be something revolved around the Voyager going interplanetary, and I'm just working on something right now, and you know, I don't want to really give up too much of the detail on it or anything like that, but you know, for now, we're gonna add some fuel tanks to the Minmus base Alpha. I was thinking, might as well add orange tanks, 2 massive orange tanks. Now, once again, I'm going to need some of your guys' feedback on certain things. One of the things I had a question on is, do you guys care that I do this whole speeding up thing? Because I usually try to put in, like, you know, if you want to skip to, like, this specific point, or, you know, something along those lines, so that for those of you who don't really care so much for actually watching me get there, then you can, these engines are supposed to fire. What are those? What are those tanks? Oh, okay, yeah. Totally forgot what I was, how I launched this thing. Just minor things. Basically, these 2 orange tanks, they have I put like the smallest tank right here, and basically they decouple from here, and you know, the fuel transfers from this tank to here to those main outer tanks that we had attached just like a second ago. So I was like a little confused as to what I was decoupling from the side of my rocket. So yeah, I mean, a lot of little things. I did do a few launches to the Kerbal fuel tanker, and all I gotta say is I think about 2 more launches and we'll have it full. So that means we can start on the moon base as far as, you know, adding fuel to it, the moon fuel depot. I mean, once again, I'm thinking of trying to launch 4 of them at the exact same time. Now, the main problem lies in the fact that I don't think that's going to be possible, but hey, I'm going to try it anyways, because if I can launch 4 tanks at once, I mean, the way I look at it, it is only 4 tanks altogether is only basically about 8 tons. Which is not really that big of a payload, especially sending it to the moon. So I'm pretty sure I could probably use the nuclear engines and get a payload here, or get a payload to the moon very easily. So, I mean, I've been noticing, you know, a lot of people, it seem like they've been bored with it. I really don't know. You know, I get a lot of messages where it's not, I get messages basically stating that, like, you know, oh, I'm bored with this, or... is there something else that you plan on doing eventually, or, you know, something along those lines? And I really just have nothing to say about that. I mean, honestly, I don't mean to say that in a bad way, but I mean, there's only so much I can do, and I gotta turn on our CS, because we got a node coming up, like, super quick. I just want to get this done as quick as possible. But, no, basically, you know, I'm trying my best as far as switching up everything. I noticed a lot of people liked my, what is it, moon, space station build. And, you know, I'm thinking of adding on a little bit more to that. I ended up actually constructing the base itself. Looks like we're out of fuel. There we go. I end up constructing, or I shouldn't say the base, but the space station itself, like the main core modules that I want in the station. So once that is like relatively complete, or at least when I feel like I'm done with the designing portion of what I want on the base. Let's see, this is gonna be off by a lot. I think we'll be okay. I mean, one thing I did notice now is that if I actually line up my orbit like as good as I possibly can, let's see, I'm gonna have to do my burn like right here. Almost. So I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. Let's see. Let's just bring this over. Let's see if I can get away with fixing the inclination a little bit. Because the inclination, I think, is going to be off by a good amount. I haven't, you know, I really have been trying to make these Minmus flights a little bit faster, but you know, when it comes down to it, I have basically been figuring out, I think I just been, you know, doing it wrong basically as far as the inclination is concerned. And if, yeah, I can probably fix that inclination before we have to do our burn, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'll end up doing that when we do our initial burn to get there. But yeah, you know, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm going to change up what I'm doing or anything like that. I mean, I still have all my stuff planned on the things I want to do, and I just want to have some fun. And, you know, I've been having fun with this game, and it's just, you know, a lot of people are, you know, I've been noticing a lot as far as when it comes down to the views and the subscribers and all that other good stuff, and that's what just leaves me a little bit alarmed with everything. You know, I am concerned with that. Like, I want to give you guys good content, so it's not like I'm just saying, okay, well, I'm just gonna shoot some boring episode or something along the lines of that. I just want you guys to, you know, basically state what you want. You know, I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind doing, you know, different things, so that's kind of the main idea behind this whole conversation. You know, I think I've already said this a couple times throughout my videos, and it's just, you know, a lot of people like my stuff, and a lot of people watch, but then at the same time, I notice, like, I've been getting, it's, like, I'll get maybe 3 or 4 subscribers in one day, and then it drops down to, like, you know, by the end of the day, it just drops right straight back down again to what it was at the beginning of the day. So, like, I'm like, okay, so is it my content? Is it me? Or is it, like, I don't know. I don't mean to say this in a bad way, guys, but, you know, I'm gonna try to refrain from talking about this stuff so much, so that, you know, I know that some of you guys kind of don't care. You just want to see me launch cool stuff and, you know, do cool things in this game. So that's basically what we have planned. So anyways, guys, you know, I'm gonna see you when we get in orbit around Minmus, and I'll start the descent a little bit, so I'll see you then. And we're back, guys. Yeah, so I started my descent a little bit. You know, I just kind of want to cut out a little bit of that, and... Whoa, good. No, 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 no. So yeah, I just wanted to add these fuel tanks first. One of the main reasons is I'm in no lack of RCS right now as far as my sky crane is concerned, because my last launch was basically the sky crane, getting down some of the connecting pieces, which I did get them connected up. I am experiencing a little bit of a problem with the base, and I think it has to do with the actual center of mass of the base, and or not the center of mass, but basically just how it sits on the ground. I think it is a little bit like off just by like a tiny bit on one part of it, and I went through and I took things apart, changed them around, and I just basically did everything I possibly could to make sure that these things are like actually just stuck together. I really, you know, and everything is lined up the best as possible. I really tried my best, and honestly, I just can't get those two pieces to cooperate with each other. The best I think I'm going to be able to get is, I'll just get this a little closer. Yeah, I think that is way too close. Time to start this burn here. There's our base, looking all nice. I really did try to you know, make sure that these, I don't want to burn that way. Turn off the RCS, and we want to burn down but not over. I really did try to line them up the best as possible. I did move the lander over just because we don't need it next to the base. You just don't. You know, there's no real point in keeping it there. So, oh my god. So, yeah, now I'm going up, or I thought it was. We just got this like sideways motion. I think I should cancel out some of that as well. We need to be going a little bit off to this way, I think. Wait, no, if I burn... Alright, yeah, I'm just confusing myself right now. But no, I basically went through and I tried to fix them and see if anything could possibly work, but I think once we start getting some weight down on those modules, it will probably kind of fix itself. I'm just a little skeptical as far as getting too much weight on these things, because I do know that these things have a tendency to flip occasionally. It's just kind of the thing that happens. Now, as I come down to, I didn't really use a lot of fuel on getting here. So the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer some fuel into this too. It might as well. I mean, honestly, I would rather land with a little tiny bit of fuel than just absolutely none at all. So this should work a little bit. Alright, so we need to go a little bit more that way, so I'm just going to burn this way. Burn this way! Yeah, I just, I did do a test flight with this. I've been testing a little bit of my stuff here and there now, just to ensure that we make it, and everything else. You know, I just really want these things to work out the best way as possible once I'm recording my videos. And, you know, you guys have noticed on some of my recent stuff a little bit, we've had like problems here and there, but I'm really just trying to work out the kinks and the bugs and make sure everything is just a-okay. So transfer this out, and now I gotta do the same thing again. Give me the fuel, and I just want to transfer equal amounts, that way they're both, you know, pretty much the entire thing is all level. So that's the main concern right now. I'm watching this altitude drop faster and faster and faster. I can't burn when I'm doing this because it will throw off everything. So transfer that out. Hopefully we didn't use too much. Okay, start that burn. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm just going to lean us over a little bit because we just need to kind of go this way. We still are looking good on fuel. Let's see. Wow, see, this is the one thing that kind of sucks about the descent of this thing. Whoa, we need to go that way. RCS, I'll start using RCS again. Might as well. I mean, well, we did burn away a good amount of it. I really don't know how, but we did. It looks like stuff is loading in now, too. Pretty good stuff. We got a shadow down here as well. See, once these engines are firing, then I really start, you know, getting control back. Whoa, yeah, let's talk about control. But I'm basically going to get rid of one of these sky cranes once I land, too. I'm going to transfer all the fuel out, and then I'm going to transfer it to the sky crane that's already on the surface, which should be more than enough. Alright. Yeah, this is not one of my better landings, I will say that. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't care about the RCS. I'm trying to conserve RCS while I'm doing this, but it's just not even working. So, alright, we gotta line up just one more time. I want to make sure that this is pretty good, so I'm just gonna speed it up. And there you have it, guys. Yeah, that was a little intense. I'm not really used to landing such big, massive objects, so honestly, it is a little bit doing a little, like, these freaky maneuvers sometimes really does kind of you know, get me going a little bit. Why isn't this why aren't we moving? This isn't going to be a good landing, that's all I can say. I swear, when I tested this, I had, like, oh my god. I had probably one of my best landings ever. I think I landed both of these without, like, any problems whatsoever. So, I'm going to decouple this here. Just change these stages. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of leave that there, bring this over a little bit, so we can get straightened out, because we're going to start doing all kinds of craziness here. I just want to get this on the ground first, before we make any crazy maneuvers or do anything. That way we can at least level it out a little bit. Come on. Come on, just let that leg touch the ground, that's all we need, and then we're pretty much good after that. There we go. Whew, oh my god, yes, it's finally down. Jeez, wow. So, I mean, this piece isn't in the center here, isn't going to stay, obviously, that will be moved. But for right now, I'm going to quick save. Oh, excuse me, and now set that as a target, just to have an idea on where we're going. The tanks are gonna come out right here. So let's first we need to kind of flip this around. I say yes, please, or RCS, I should say. Now, the one major problem with this sky crane is I'm not used to it. Like, I get used to it, and then I just go derpy on it, and I just lose all my bearing on it as soon as I start getting close to my targets. Like, I'll get it going, and I'll be like MLG Pro at flying this thing for a while. And then all of a sudden I start getting close to my target, and I'm like, duh, what's this control do? Forward? Okay. And even forward on this thing pushes you slightly to like the right or to the left. It's always kind of, you know, you're always like kind of fighting the controls on this. So I'll start slowing down, considering this is a land base and it's not going to just move out of my way if I bump into it. Alright, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, slow down. Oh my god. You just have those points in this time. I don't know if you guys ever have this, but you like have these points while you're playing and you're just really wondering what the heck you're doing. I just had one of those little... Oh my god, no, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 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 Okay, good. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, we need to go this way. Come on, come on, come on. Just turn it on so we don't bounce around or anything. Now, I'm just going to use the SAS to turn us, or the RCS I should say, just to turn us a little bit, because we don't really need to do anything too crazy now. That's looking lined up. But yeah, this sky crane business works pretty well. That's all I can say. You know, I do have a few minor complaints, but other than that, good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, we're gonna need to be pushed this way a little bit because this thing's gonna start veering around like crazy. Alright, let's see how close we are. We should be getting pretty close. The main problem is oh my god, I can't use it overhead because I can't really get a feel for what's going on. Let's see, MLG Pro, come on. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. So I quick saved it before I did this, and now I am going to decouple this side, and this is going to be standalone for a second, which I basically can't let it go from there. Let's see. I'm just going to leave this here, to be honest, because what I can just do some trickery and get it back. Wait, let's see, fuel, how are we looking? I don't even know why I checked. So let's decouple this, there we go, and we'll get the other tank attached up in no time. So this is where I become a derp when using this. So let's see. Alright, this is backward. Alright, so, oh, alright, come on. We don't really need much. Oh god, we just hit the tank. Okay, so I don't think this thing is stable. Okay, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we're alright. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, 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 that way, that way, that way, that way. Oh my god, I just had it too. Come on. Nope, 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 that way. There we go. See, this thing, because it's so light right now, the characteristics on its flight are a little bit different than the other one I was just using. So that's why I'm a little bit, I don't know, derpy while I'm trying to use this thing. I don't know if that's the best way to explain it. So we'll decouple this, And actually, I'm gonna see if these legs are like 100% stable and everything. I don't know what's going on now. It shouldn't be jumping like that, but sometimes you just get stuff like that happening all the time. So I'm just gonna time warp and then see what happens afterwards. Yeah, like this right here, this jumping that's going on, that slight jump, I can't fix it. I can't. I've tried everything. And it has something to do with this module here. That's all I can think of, to be honest. I'm thinking maybe that one of these modules isn't like 100% like, you know, if one of these are twisted in any kind of way, then, but I've decoupled this. I don't even know. It's just driving me insane. The only thing that kind of solves it is if I lift up some of the legs on this. And I don't think it's the legs, though. That's the other thing, too, is I don't really think it's the legs that are doing it. Because when I actually pause, or, you know, when the physics get shut off, you'll see this whole module just kind of shift. If you can see that. And just that little shift is what is causing all of it. So I'll switch back, and we'll get this other piece stacked up, which shouldn't take too long. All this junk. What is that? Okay, so I broke a leg off somewhere? Where's that leg from? I don't know. Chances are, if anything, I'll end up having to go back and just see what happened. And just fix it real quick. So, wait, let me... I'm just going to take a little... Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah. So let's just... I'm gonna... Oh, this is all I gotta do. Be relatively simple and easy. But I probably just jinxed myself by saying that. Alright. What are we controlling it with? Because that isn't... There we go. Craziness. So we need to shift around like that. That's all we gotta do. Hopefully this just fits right back up where it was before. Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope. Let's see, are these too close? Yes, sir. Just bring it back. There we go. So now all I gotta do is bring it back again. Shift it over. There we go. And then go forward. But yeah, I'm gonna have to inspect what leg broke off of what, and if it really wasn't that important, I really don't care. Come on. Just dock up. There we go. Perfect. So anyways, guys, you know, I'll let you go from here. You know, we got roughly, 6,800 fuel storage on the base. Give or take, you know, you gotta remove these tanks. One of these is going to be taken off eventually. I'm going to inspect on what part broke. If it wasn't anything important, then I'm really not going to waste my time trying to fix it. So anyways, guys, actually, there it is right there, right here. Not that important because there is a leg holding this area up, so I'm not even going to waste my time trying to fix that. The structure itself broke, so whatever. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you like what you see here, subscribe. There's always more to come. To all you new people, welcome, and I will see you next time.